fun group. I want to just talk and hang, but we should work out. We should just work out, okay? So we're going to be doing 20 minutes of a workout today, but it's broken into two 10-minute portions. Before we get into the warm-up, let's do some stuff to activate in the legs, because we're going to be doing, one of our EMOMs is just squatting and lunging. So let's come to the floor, find a spot for yourself. Before I turn the playlist on and make it hard for you to hear me, I'm going to have you get into these little pretzel legs. So one leg is forward folded and the other one is folded to the side. And what we're going to do here is you're going to lift your front leg off the floor and then extend it straight out. Come back in and drop it to the floor. So you're using like only your adductors really to do this work. You can have your hand on the floor just for some support. Yeah, if you're with somebody, try not to kick them. We're going to do 10 like that before we get into these Cossack squats. This is like an area we don't really focus on in terms of activation that much, but it's very important for your squatting and lunging. Let's do 2 more. I lost track of counting. And then you're going to do the same thing with the back leg. So you're going to lift a little bit off the floor and extend out. So getting that medial glute to fire as well. It's hard work. Let's do 3 more. I lost track. Nice. And then we'll switch our legs. And we'll start at the back leg now. So lifting up off the floor, extending out. You can play with like how it feels different to extend slightly to the side versus forward. Let's do 2 more. And then the front leg, same thing. Nice. And then have your feet in that pretzel position, and we're going to switch back and forth. So dropping one knee in and the other. And then keep your knee up so you don't drop it all the way down and just drop one knee in. And then you'll keep that knee up as you'll drop the other one out. It might not fold all the way down, mine doesn't. All right, then from here, let's see if we can shift forward into a squat position. Yeah, you can use your hands if you need, and then we'll send one leg out to the side. So we're in a Cossack squat already. We'll stand up out of the bottom, and let's do 6 more Cossack squats on that side. Good, we'll add a little bit of a challenge in, come to a seated position, and then see if you can get back up into that Cossack squat. Either with no help or a little bit of help. I definitely need help to do it. Let's do that 2 more times. Come to a seated position. Use as much or as little help as you need to get up into that Cossack squat. And then after that one, we'll switch to the other side. Come to the bottom, come up, and then we'll do 6 more. And then we'll try that, come to a seated position. Woo, my ankles are super tight on this side, so I know it's not gonna happen. Use as much help as you need to get up and back down. Daphne's just laughing at me. She's like, this is not my thing, thank you very much. Okay, then from here we're gonna get set up into a side plank. I'm gonna set the timer so we can do 15 seconds per side. That's the only time we'll do that up and down from the Cossack squat. We'll just do regulars next time. So we'll do a 15-second side plank here. Stack your feet, or you can layer them out to the front, however you want. Arm can come up or it can stay at your side. And then we'll switch to the other side. And 2, 1, here we go. All right, awesome. Let's flip right over to a plank position. We're gonna walk ourselves into our feet. And then we're gonna do 5 inchworm press ups. So we're gonna walk down, walk out, do a push up, either from your toes or from your knees. And then walk back in. We'll do 4 more like that. All right, we're gonna do 3 more rounds. So back to the Cossack squats, 7 on one side. On the other. Try to get that hip down. "15 seconds in side plank, each side."
All around for something I still haven't found. World's so heavy, it gets me down. And though I may hurt sometimes, I know I will be alright. So I do what I got to do. Whatever will put me through, I put myself back together. I put myself back together. No, I don't wanna be sad and blue. Even if I'm black and blue, I put myself back together. Cause I am bruised but I'm not broken. Damaged but I'm coping. Holding on and hoping I'll find where I'm going. Bruised but I'm not broken.
Now we'll flip right over into that plank and walk ourselves back.
I know I may hurt sometimes. I know
5
I'll
of those
be
inchworm
alright.
press-ups.
Bruised but I'm not broken. Damaged but I'm coping. Holding on and hoping I'll find where I'm going. Bruised but I'm not broken. Took some time to own it.
It took some time, but it's gonna be alright. Sticks and stones may break my bones. You show me the darkest of the unknown, but I'll get stronger on my own. And I may hurt sometimes, and I will be alright. So
All right, we got 2 more rounds here. And these, you can just go ahead and finish on your own, pace-wise. Or you can follow along with me. 7 Cossack squats per side.
Bruised but I'm not broken. Damaged but I'm coping. Holding on and hoping I'll find where I'm going. Bruised but I'm not broken. Took some time to own it. And though I may hurt sometimes, I know we'll be alright. Bruised but I'm not broken. Damaged but I'm coping. Holding on and hoping I'll find where I'm going. But I'm not broken. Took some time to own it. And though I may hurt sometimes, I know we'll be alright. Prove but I'm not broken.
It took some time, but it's gonna
Prove but I'm not broken. Prove but I'm not broken.
It's sad we're not together, but I wish happiness for you. I know we said forever, love don't always make it through. Sometimes even the good things get lost along the way. We opened up the same book but found a different page. 'Cause honesty and loyalties, insecurities and priorities ain't the same. For harmony, it's the only thing I can say. I wish you well.
Nice. One more round after that. 4 total.
I wish you honesty and loyalties, insecurities and priorities ain't the same. For harmony, it's the only thing I can say. I wish you
Yeah, Emma, good work.
I wish you well. I hope that you remember that I was always good to you. And even though you hurt me, I just had to see it through. Sometimes even the good things get lost along the way. I had to let you go, but I wanted you to stay. 'Cause honesty and loyalties, insecurities and priorities ain't the same. For harmony, it's the only thing I can say. I wish you well. I wish you Honesty and loyalties, insecurities and priorities ain't the same. For harmony, it's the only thing I can say. I wish you wish you well, 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 I wish you
Nice. While you wait, you can get some arm swings. Big opening.
road gets hard, and you just want
So you do some elbow pulls too, so pull your elbows back.
I ain't never too far. Just have a little faith in me.
And then pull up towards the ceiling.
When all the fears you have are all you can believe. Oh, I'll be standing by your side.
Yeah, it feels like a dance
Have a
move,
little
really.
faith in me.
Okay, we should make a TikTok, guys. So we're all warm, ready to go. Okay, we have 2 portions for this workout. We have a 10-minute portion, a 4-minute rest, and then a 10-minute portion. So, really simple first piece is a 10-minute EMOM, which means every minute on the minute. You're gonna do 3 jump squats or regular squats, plus 6 lunges, okay? So, jump squats, come all the way to the bottom, pop at the top. regular squats, just come down to the bottom. If you can't jump because of your ceiling, but you want a little extra oomph in the squat, you could do like a squat with a little pause at the bottom, little up and down here. So if you can't jump because of your ceiling height, then just do a little like squat and a half, squat and a quarter. And then lunges. You can do these in place, forward. If you want, you can go to walk around your space. If you want to do a reverse, that's fine too. And I'm personally gonna have a weight with me for these things. I'm gonna make this a little bit harder. And for the squat jumps, you can hold it just like you would for a goblet squat, up at the top, or you can hold your bell down towards the floor. The difference is like, it's a slightly different challenge on your upper back. The one where it's hanging down, your body wants to come forward, so you have to work pretty hard to overcome that idea. So you can try that, or if you want to hold it up here, it's a little bit easier to manage the weight. Either one is good. And then for the lunges, you can hold that weight wherever is comfortable. Hold it down here at the front rack in both hands. Whatever is good. And you don't need to weight this, but it's an option for you.
Hannah, can I ask a question? Which one,
Sure.
did you say was better on the low back?
I was talking more about the upper back.
Oh,
Holding
okay.
the one lower will make you work harder in the upper back, but also it can put more fatigue in the low back if you don't stay in the upright position. So if you have an icky low back or like sticky, hold it up here.
Hold it up here. Okay.
Yeah. And
Thank
you can even hold it. You can even hold it on the shoulders too for that if it feels like it's putting pressure on the low back at all. Okay. So does everybody have an option that they're going to use for the lunges and the squats? It's not a ton of reps. So if you have the option to weight it today, let's try it. Because we have a whole 4-minute rest before we do the next part of the workout. And I won't even worry about what that is until we get there, okay? So we don't need to worry about explaining it quite yet.
Can I ask another question?
Sure.
Is left plus right equal like 2 on the lunges or 1?
No, just regular. Yeah, so it's really only 6. Every time you count, every time you move, count it.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, so it really is just 3 squats and 6 lunges. So if you can make it harder for yourself, then you'll get plenty of rest. Let's see what I want to use here. Okay. All right, so and then for the lunges, if you need to sub that out as well, you can always do assisted lunge, grab something in your house like a couch or whatever to do this with, or you could do a toe tap if that works better for you as a single movement, single leg movement. Everybody have something they're comfortable with for this portion? All right, cool. Then we're gonna rest a whole 4 minutes afterwards, so plenty of time to worry about the next movement after we're done. So EMOM means you're gonna do the work and then rest for the remainder of the minute. Ignore that sound. All right, we're gonna start in 10. 3 jump squats to start. Here we go. 6 lunges. Yeah, not bad. The first round feels good. We'll see how this feels in 9 more minutes.
Who you are, I will find you so easily. Don't you worry, whenever you need me. Have a little faith in me. Have a little faith in me. Have a little faith in me. Have a little faith.
sure you got your weighted vest and a weight.
Let me shine and radiate with your love and light, and help me make any change I can in this world today. Just show me the way.
Three, two, one. Here we go.
Looking in the mirror again and again, wishing my reflection would tell me something I can't get a hold of myself.
Nice.
Out of the situation, walking in the street light, thinking about last time. This time I said I would do this right, said I would never break this promise.
I'm gonna try this 50. I don't know. See how it goes.
Cannot be friends, cannot pretend
If anybody wants, we have like 170-pound kettlebell left here.
we cannot be friends, cannot pretend that it makes sense. 'Cause now I'm in it, but I've been trying to find my way back for a minute.
In 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
And I've been trying to find my way back for a minute. Walking all the way from my house, I'm alone in my head. But I wish you were in my bed. Can't get a read on myself. Gotta change the situation. Then I know that I felt when I woke up. Told me that I shouldn't give in, give up hope. Told me that I shouldn't fight what I felt. Told me I shouldn't let go. 'Cause
More rounds, just like that.
friends cannot pretend that it makes sense. 'Cause now I'm in it, but I've been trying to find my way back for a minute. Damn, I'm in it, and I've been trying to find my way back for a minute. 'Cause now I'm in it, and I've been trying to find my
3,
way back for
2,
a minute.
1. Here we go.
And I can hear it, but I can't feel it.
Woo! Halfway. Now it's starting to get a little spicier. If you're finding you want an extra challenge, on those lunges you can do a little beat pulse at the bottom before you come up. If you don't feel like it's hard enough for you, you can always make it hard. Here we go.
Now I'm in it, and I've been trying to find my way back for a minute. And my brain keeps closing on the ceiling, and I can hear it, but I can't feel it.
Woo!
Do you remember how I felt when we were just so?
We got 4 more rounds.
Yeah, we do anything we wanted and we do it for fun. Everything I wanna say, I can hear it
3,
so
2,
loud.
1. Let's go.
I got a voice in my head and I'ma let it all out. Keep me up all night, I'm not sleeping. I'm closing my eyes just to keep on dreaming. 'Cause when I see your face, my senses leave me. Yeah, I could be blind, but I still see that I just can't. one day. But I bet $1 million that you feel the same way. Keep me up all night, I'm not sleeping. I'm closing my eyes just to keep on.
We got 2 more.
It's when I see your face, my senses leave me. Yeah, I could be blind, but I still see that.
Chat me. Facing the live last shirt. All right.
It's when I see your face,
2,
my
1. Here we go.
leave me. Yeah, I could be blind, but I still see that. I just can't.
What you gonna do?
Got vertigo falling
Woo!
down.
We got 1 more.
'Cause you're going through my head. Can I recognize the sound of my own heart calling? And I found somewhere, I found someone, and I found somewhere that I belong, belong, belong. This is real, and you've been right here all
All right, get ready for that
along.
last one.
This is real.
3, 2, 1. Last one.
And I'll be holding on, and you'll be with somebody who can give me love, never gonna give you up. And I'll be holding on, and you'll be with somebody who can give me love, never gonna give you up. Oh, the energy's running high, resisting my own defense. This vision is our desire. Oh, the energy's running. And I found someone, and I found somewhere that I belong. I found somewhere, and I found somewhere that I belong, belong. This is real, and you've been right here all along. This is real.
All right, we're in that 4-minute rest now. The next workout is going to be a 10-minute AMRAP. So you're going to work the whole time for 10 minutes, as many rounds as you can do. And the 2 movements are the clean and jerk and the sprawl. So like Aaron and Marley, if you're sharing one weight, just alternate who's doing which movement so you can share that weight for the clean and jerk. If you have a dumbbell, you can do your clean and jerk to the outside. You're going to clean to the shoulder. And then at the top, you can get it to overhead however you want, but if you can do a jerk, that would be great. So one option is the press. Second option is the push press. And then the jerk is that dip, drive, and pull under into the squat. Even if your weight is relatively light, it's still really good to practice that for when you come back to doing heavier jerks. So to the shoulder and catch, that's 1. Back down, just like that. I have a kettlebell, I'm gonna use a kettlebell. For that, you have a swing at the bottom, thumb in, clean, the bell turns over, same thing, jerk at the top. Okay, so let's try just like 1 or 2 per side. It's 12 total, so 6 per side. And you don't have to alternate every rep, you can change over as you like.
Hannah, what's
If
the
you're ceiling.
low ceiling?
Ceiling, yeah. I was gonna say, if you have a low ceiling, let's still get you a press today. So what I'll have you do is you're gonna add a 3rd movement, okay? So you'll do your power cleans, 12 of those, it'll go nice and fast. And then you're gonna come to a kneeling position and do 12 press on that same side, and then switch. So if you're gonna hit your ceiling on the jerk, go ahead and switch to that combo. All right, awesome. If you have a super lightweight, you might also enjoy that, like a strict press or a kneeling press. That'll make the press a little bit harder too.
So
Is that room?
if you're doing it with a kettlebell, does the kettlebell touch the floor every time, or can you sort of swing
You
it?
can just swing it, yeah. And you don't have to necessarily touch the floor with the dumbbell either, just go below the knee. That's the only reason you ever have to touch the floor is if you're like doing competition. And then the other movement is the sprawl, which is like the best part of the burpee because you don't have to drop all the way down. What's up, Erin? You can do this part of the workout with us if you're up for it. So the sprawl, you're gonna drop your hands, kick your feet back, hop in, jump at the top. You can also step this one back, so you can plant your hands, step back, step in, pop. And if you can't jump at all, that's fine too. You can still step back, step in, and then at the top here, if you want to add a little bit of something, you can do a lunge on either side. I don't know where you're at with jumping, Kira, but there you go. Let's just try, well, actually, fuck it. We know how to do a sprawl. Oops, we're recording this one. F it. We're gonna start in 30 seconds, so who has time? We're doing 12 clean and jerks, 12 sprawls. Any questions? We'll go until 24 minutes, as many rounds as you can. Just have a lot of fun with this one. Don't worry about counting. Make it feel good. All right, we're gonna start in 5, in 3, 2, 1. 12 clean and jerk, let's go. Woo! Feels good to be so warm.
I'm drowning, like I'm running out of air. Why do I feel like I'm falling?
Nice work, everybody. Keep it up.
Near the edge. Just let me know. Can you be the one to hold and not let me go? I need to know. Could you be the one to call when I lose control?
I need your love. 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 I need your love.
Could you be the one to
Yeah, buddies.
when I lose control? When I lose control. 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 Could you be the one to call when I lose control? I know I can be destructive, and I can change the atmosphere. All I ask from you is patience, some patience, some patience. Just let me know. Can you be the one to hold and not let me go? I need to know. Could you be the one to go when I lose control? When I lose control. When I lose control. When I lose control. When I lose control.
Yeah, 3 minutes in. Let's go.
control. Common love isn't for us. We created something phenomenal. Don't you agree? Don't you agree? You got me feeling diamond rich. Nothing on this planet compares to it. Don't you agree? Don't you agree? Who needs to go to sleep when I got you next to me? All night, I ride with you. I know you got my back, and you know I got you. So come up, come up, come up. Let's get physical. Lights out, follow the noise.
Nice work, everybody.
Keep on dancing like you ain't got a choice. So come up,
Yeah.
come up, come up.
We're halfway. Woo!
Adrenaline keeps on rushing in. Love the simulation we're dreaming in. Don't you agree? Don't you agree? I don't wanna live another life, 'cause this one's pretty nice. Living it up. Who needs to go to sleep when I got you next to me? All night, I ride with you. I know you got my back, and you know I got you. So come up, come up, come up. Let's get physical. Lights out,
Nice job, Aaron. Keep it up.
baby, keep on dancing like you ain't got a choice. So come up, come up, come up. Let's get physical.
Go, Rachel. Woo!
Hold on, hold on. Tell me,
4 minutes to go. Come on.
baby, keep on dancing. Let's get physical. Hold on, just a little tighter. Come on, hold on. Tell me if you're ready. Come on, baby, keep on dancing. Let's get physical. All night, I'll ride with you. I know you got my back, and you know I got you. So come up, come up, come on. Let's get physical. Lights out, follow the noise. Baby, keep on dancing like you ain't got a choice. So come up, come up, come on. Let's get physical. Let's get physical. Physical.
Yeah. Let's go. 2 more rounds. Going through it. Come on.
So much pressure, why it's so loud? If you don't like my sound, you can turn it down. I got a road, and I walk it alone. Uphill battle, I look good when I climb. I'm ferocious, precocious, I get braggadocious. I'm not gonna stop. I like the view from the top. Hey, you talk that blah blah, that blah blah, that rah rah.
Go, Mike. Extra sprawls. Come on, buddy.
Sometimes I mess up, I F up, I hit and miss, but I'm okay, I'm cool with it. I still
There you go.
face sometimes, and I can't color inside the lines, 'cause I'm perfectly incomplete. I'm still working on my masterpiece, and I wanna hang with the greats. Got a way to go, but it's worth the wait. No, pitches and take the hits. Sometimes I mess up, I F up, I swing and miss. But it's okay, I'm cool with it.
1 minute left.
I still fall on my face sometimes, and I can't color inside the lines, 'cause I'm perfectly incomplete. I'm still working on my masterpiece, and I wanna hang with the greats. Got a way to go, but it's worth the wait. No, you haven't seen the best of me. I'm still working on my masterpiece, and I
20 seconds, let's go.
fall on my face sometimes, and I get color inside the lines, 'cause I'm perfectly incomplete. I'm still working on my masterpiece, masterpiece,
In
masterpiece.
3, 2, 1, time. Walk it off a little bit. Put our hands on our side. 10 big breaths into your hands to the side. Try to make your ribs feel really big. See if you can make that recovery happen a little faster. Try not to let your shoulders pop up, just breathe into your hands. Make that exhale as long as possible. Let's drop one leg back, so you're in a lunge. Still, let's do 5 breaths with that hip driving forward. 5 breaths into your hands. And then let's drop that front leg. So we are in a pigeon position. And you can stay up or come down to your elbows, it's up to you. 5 big breaths here. Try to really lengthen your exhales. And then we'll just roll to our hip. We'll switch everything around to that other side lunge. 5 breaths here. Should be a little longer now. And then into that pigeon position on this side. 5 more breaths. And then onto our backs. Pull your knees in tight for just a second. And then let everything spread out.
Still working on my masterpiece. Come here, darling. Take your time. Let your heart open up. Cheers to love, broken wild, leaving you.
All right, take your time getting up.
Scarred. You've been lonely, just like me, and just.
Well, that was pretty sweaty. I hope you all enjoyed that as much as I did. I like having a little EMOM and AMRAP combo. That's fun. It makes 20 minutes of work go very quickly.